Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing. Did you hear him? Love and Marriage, Huntsville.
Is he coming?
I'm not sure. This is season 6, episode 7. But before we start, hey D, you gonna do your part?
Yeah, no.
All right, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel.
No, I
Rhonda has to do it.
Well, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you. The supervisor is back here throwing out orders.
Look here,
right,
y'all. Before she gets started, though, for real, we are somewhat close to halfway there. We need to get our subs to 1,000. We've been doing this just over a year, and so if you want to help us out, make sure you like the video and please subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get monetized, y'all. Like, we need to get to 1,000, and we've been doing this for a while. So make sure you share the video and
share it.
All that. Subscribe.
All right, y'all. Martell is at his event space for this party for his cover on Upscale magazine. So I had to look it up. Well, I guess they did show it. So the article is about co-parenting and losing everything. Because he's the expert. What he get back? What he didn't gain back? They just talking about losing because they ain't talking about him effectively co-parenting or starting from the bottom. Now we're here.
Not while you're having a party, while you're actively in a custody battle. That's not co-parenting. It's not custody battle. Girl, and I know you stay away from the internet streets, but I know you heard about him out here trying to put out a video of him and Mel.
Exactly. So who's over Upscale? Like, that's not a good look.
That's Upscale just trying to be
it's
relevant.
Like the total opposite of what this man is. I'm like, did Sheree write the article? I'm just saying.
Is she right? Okay.
Yeah. So he invited his friend girl, Sheree. He is not acknowledging her other than a friend, okay?
What grown ass man 40-some years old says friend girl?
Who says that? He did. Because he tried to make a point.
Is friend girl different than a girlfriend? Because I feel like a friend girl is like your friend that's a girl, not like your
That's what he said.
Okay. All right.
But in the confessional, he said they dating when he, tried to talk about how lit his life is at this point. So that was a girlfriend then. Child, I guess. Next scene, we got Mel inviting Nail, Tiffany, and Kiki over for dinner. Why is Nail always around? This is what I think. I feel like Carlos is trying to build up this whole thing so he can get in Chris Fletcher's skeleton because he got some skeletons. So you bring a Nail in so you can bring up his
she better be careful because if she don't want, because Carlos is naked.
Carlos on it. And Chris got some skeletons with them teenagers he was messing around with. So I'm just saying, is this the reason why you trying to move her in so we can move on to Chris and his skeletons?
I don't know, but I hate these get-togethers where we try to reiterate how we need to get along. Mel, this is whack. Sorry, but
who is it? It was Nell, Kiki, and Tiffany. So they talk about their disagreements. Kiki basically apologized, said the father comment was not a dig, which we all agree it was. Tiffany apologized for shit. Because that's how
I can appreciate that, Tiffany. As much as I can't stand her, like, Kiki, this is why, like, I tried to like you, but I don't. Because if you go say some shit and then back off of it, then stand in something, girl, because you backed off of everything that came out of your mouth. Everything.
Child. Well, they said they good.
That lasted long.
So in the confessional, Tiffany gonna say, Mel was glowing, and women glow for one or two reasons. Either you're pregnant, or she has a good man in her life, or maybe she's stress-free because she's out of that toxic relationship with her husband. That could be a good glow. You know what I'm saying?
How in the hell do having a good man in your life? Stop saying that.
That's them southern ways, child. Them southern ways. Tisha, Stormy, and Kimmy, they meet for dinner. So Tisha said after that tea party, her and Marceau had to go out for drinks because it was too much. And Stormy,
Marceau was at the tea party, or she
went and picked them up.
Or maybe she was trying to figure out, like, because she the one that brought that girl that caused all this confusion last week.
Now, what's going on with that girl and Marceau?
You want me?
Because I don't get it. I'm
Martell.
so lost on that. I mean, I know what's up with the girl, but I'm lost with the girl and Marceau.
So bad.
I don't know that she had anything to do with Marceau. She's not the same hairdresser that Marceau was supposed to be kicking in?
No, that was a different one.
Mm.
But it was something like, did he rent her a car or something? It was something about that girl. He did something with this girl.
I mean, she been online, on live and stuff. All y'all messy. But Carson, you messy too. All y'all messy.
That's her name, huh? Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so Stormy said she was straight on that team. How Lady Agnes. It was a bit much.
I'm with Stormy on that. I mean, I don't gotta be cussing and stuff like, just, and I cuss. So I'm not, it's not that. I'm just saying, I'm good on the tea too, Stormy. I'd rather not be doing pretentious shit.
I'm good on it. I just feel like, what Mel just did, you could have did that. You know what I'm saying? You just had them over for dinner.
Yeah.
You could have just did that.
Yeah.
I was good with that.
I don't feel like, they all grown. They know etiquette. They know damn well when they're doing something right, doing something wrong.
Yeah, I don't need that.
If I say some slick shit, then I said it on purpose. Kiki.
Yeah.
You ever have a day when you own one? And I told you I'm on one. So I went to the store this morning. This is totally off the subject, but sometimes your life be more interesting than theirs, and theirs ain't that interesting. So I went to the store this morning. I'm at ghetto ass Walmart. And so it's this lady, and you see this on TikTok and stuff all the time. So it's a parking space in the front. And this lady is standing there, like trying to hold the spot. And so
you didn't pull up on
the horn.
I don't know.
And she said something to me in Spanish. Well, I don't speak Spanish, and it don't matter. So I just start pulling up on her, like, whatever you said, I don't care, because I'm about to park right here, because I don't know, like, what you're doing, but we're not doing that. Unlike what you see on the internet, she just got out the way. But I was like, I was on one today, Kiki. So when you on one, stand in that shit, it's like, you was get ready to get run over or move out the way. Yeah. I had to get that out of my system.
Oh, she over there finna run over people.
Allegedly. Didn't happen.
What you over there drinking?
Sauvignon Blanc, and I need to go ahead and get round 2 ready before I didn't,
Don't go to have you one before you go to Walmart next time, okay?
No, then somebody might for real get one run over.
Okay, you that kind. Okay, nope, don't do it. They would let me. I'll be like, I'm finna go to sleep. Yeah, I knew that. I should have known. Never mind. Yeah, I should have known.
About me?
She the turn up queen, y'all. She is the turn up queen.
That's not true. I'm not the turn up queen. But I will elevate. If wherever I'm at.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. What happened? What happened, y'all? Because it was a little boring.
I mean, they was over there talking about how the Tea Party was whack, and it was.
Okay, Tiffany talking about she ain't no Kiki, but she sent. Tiffany said she ain't no Kiki, but she sent Kiki a text or a post that somebody had said, Carlos Kiki gonna tell everything. So one, you said you ain't like how she came for Tisha, but you like the post and sent her the post that she gonna keep the shit going. So keep her Carlos. Oh, okay. Well then, got you there, Tiffany.
Well, we been knew Tiffany was full of shit.
Did you text people that you don't know?
No.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't sit around saying I don't know someone that's been in my company that much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be like, I don't know her.
You could say that ain't my friend, but I know her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And
When
then
somebody could be like, you met my mama, you was over here, we did. This is somebody
that's a
a
lot.
part of your circle. Like, stop saying that.
Yeah, that's a lot. And baby, you know we doing the football thing now. You at practice more than you at home. Okay. So you
And
know
she said that her son played for a couple years.
come on,
Tiffany was like a little while.
couple years.
It's Huntsville. Like, how many people live there? 12? Like, I just feel like it's just like fun. When somebody say, when you say, I don't know so-and-so, then they will be like, well, who is their mama? Because somewhere somebody knows somebody. Everybody is somehow gonna know somebody some kind of way.
1.5 degree in Flint. 1.5. Ain't no 6. 1.5.
I know y'all was up there calling me, telling me what was going on in the hospital where I was standing when my mama was in the hospital. It don't take but a few phone calls to get everything you need to know.
I was on the phone with you when that call came through from Vegas saying that the lights was on at my mama's house. Come on now.
Tiffany, quit playing.
Tiffany. So and so she Stormy, who was the bone collector this episode, also told Tisha that Tiffany was commenting how she was kicked out the office and how Tisha can't control her man, which you don't, Tisha. And you know, Tisha was like, you know, she upset. Don't speak on her marriage, or she gonna have to talk about the rumor what's going on with Tiffany and her marriage.
We want to, Tiffany,
what
Tisha,
is it,
we
girl?
want to know the rumor, Tisha.
Oh,
Tell it.
Right?
You got no control over your man. She done blown up your anniversary party where your man didn't say I love you or what have you, or you know, come on, let's do it.
Let's do it. Because I mean, he wasn't sleeping with her. How she get that baby? I'm just saying. You know, I'm just
Maybe
saying.
he gave her some of that Inez wine, because that people said it make you spread your legs down to.
I believe it.
That's
that
what he
I
did.
believe. So we done made to Martell's party already, child. It wasn't even no lead up. We just here. That's how boring the episode was. Okay. So Stormy, the mall collector, then sat down with Kiki and Tiffany. And you know, she told them, you know, well, they tell her that they had dinner with Mel the day after the tea party, and now they good. And Stormy was like, oh yeah, well, let me tell you this. So Stormy then brought up the text message to Kiki about the text message that Tiffany sent Kiki. And Tiffany gonna say, look, she was only supporting the part of the message that was supporting Kiki, not the other part. She don't even know what the other part of the message was. She was like, well, it was right there. Like it
You
was
can't
2
do that, Tiffany. You sound stupid. When you read something on a Insta story or wherever it was, you go, oh,
All right.
I'm gonna stay out of that.
She said no, that's not what she was doing. It's not. So Stormy went and got Tisha to join the conversation.
And I mean, Tiffany, even if you liked it, that's one thing, but you texted, you sent it to her.
You sent it to her. The girl you don't know.
How you
Mm.
got her number? I don't be having people's number that I don't know.
I don't have numbers. Some people I do know. That had to been real close.
You could always catch them in the DMs. That's
Yeah.
what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Half of my texts be in the DMs, half of them be in the instant message, and the rest of them be in the text.
That's how we can do these baby shower invitations.
Mhm. I got mine.
You done got all the drafts.
Mhm.
Did you get the new one? She
I
just
think
created
so
it.
because
I'll
she
send it
said
to you.
she sent me some and she said, "Do I want the actual invitation or do it?" And I'm like, "You don't
She
have to
already
send me
sent it
one."
to you?
Huh?
She already sent it to you?
She sent it text message.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was sending them out, child. All right, she moving. She need to work on this moving. I know you watching this. Oh, she don't watch. She
Say a dream power. She watched Power.
she definitely, you're right. I was gonna say she definitely watched Power. I don't think she watched this show, so I'll bring it up on the next one. So anyway, you know, Tisha was like, I ain't getting in that. That's between the two of them. But however, I am finna get in your ass about you talking about her being the business owner, but she was getting kicked out of her office. But I'm like, that is what happened, Tisha. You can't expect us to not talk about the truth. She ain't lie about it. So what they were saying is that she basically the owner by name because they needed to get them grants. Because you know she's a woman. So you
Well,
can
we've
get
been
grants.
saying that. We've been saying that.
Yeah. And Tiffany was down at the chamber, so she probably seen the paperwork, and we ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's
Maybe
probably why
that's
she
why
got
she
let go.
got fired because she was down there
I
telling people's business.
Yeah, that's why she got let go. So Kiki started defending Tisha. She got all turned up. So Tisha went on and took her over to the left because she like, look here, Tiffany is pregnant. So I'm gonna get you away from her. And Kiki was like, she won't be in a couple of months, boo-boo. So you won't be at the reunion, boo-boo. So let's see how that go down. Martell then showed up with Sheree. Kimmy and Maurice do the thing that they do. Well, you know, when Mel and Martell was together, they was at each other's hip and they worked the room together. But him and Sheree, they work in the room apart. Well, I mean, she's
Definitely
just a friend girl.
he like left her standing there.
She's just a friend girl.
You cannot, I don't give a, if you invite me somewhere, please don't leave me standing here and I don't know these people.
If it's the girlfriend, it'd have been different. Okay. Kimmy said they look more like a business arrangement more than a dating arrangement. I mean, she was just putting on blast because we all knew
Well,
that.
and I don't really think I don't think he's in the old and cold. And it's a lot of dudes that are, trust me, I know firsthand, but
He ain't.
not
That's
all
not
of
his
but
thing.
he's not.
We know, yep, we know that. That's not his thing. So Martell do his speech and he acknowledged everybody but Sheree.
Why would he acknowledge her though?
Child, because I don't know, she didn't help him do nothing.
No.
You know, but she was just standing there. And then he worked the room and he left her walking around looking lost. So this gave Tiffany the opportunity to grab her. Come here, girl. Hey, girl, little lost girl over there. Come here, let me talk to you. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I was gonna say when I started dating a girl's dad, we were long distance at first. I was not in Orlando. But when I would come visit, he would like introduce me to people, you know what I'm saying? Like his people. Or we would go out to dinner with his friends. You know what I'm saying? So if there was a situation where we were somewhere socially, I already knew people, not, you know what I mean? Not that I would be standing somewhere just like, okay, because he had already integrated me into his real
His-
relationships.
Well, she got integrated because Tiffany took right on over. And now this will piss me off, okay? Because Tiffany claimed that she needs to ask her some questions because she's looking out for her girl Mel. I'm like, Mel didn't ask you to do that. You being messy, be messy in your own name. Don't
And
say
don't
that
bring
you
Mel
being messy
into
in the
it.
name of Mel. Don't say that. Say you being messy in the name of Carlos. Don't say you being messy
Tiffany,
in the name of
I
Mel.
will say this, as much as I can't stand Sheree, Sheree ain't for Huntsville. So
She wasn't ready.
I don't know that was one you were ready for.
So she asked her, she met Mel, and she said she met Mel at a book signing. She had her and Martell, little Martell with her, and she took a picture with her, but she, that's the only time she seen her. She ain't met her. She ain't know her. And she was like, well, did you know her before? You knew her before then. She was like, no, I mean, she obviously knew me because I mean, she's Sheree, So, and Tiffany was like, so she admired you. And I was like, and that's what she's gonna go back and tell Mel. She said you was an admirer of hers. That's what she gonna do. So this is why I got to thinking. Because it's her husband, right? And you know how we sit up there and we watch the damn shows and stuff.
And he
And
did
I
that on
was like,
purpose.
she probably liked Kenya and Sheree. So we know he went after Kenya first.
Or she liked Housewives.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like
So-
him doing this was because that probably was her show. Like it was our show, like a lot of people. And I feel like he was being so vindictive, and that's why he went after this woman.
I wouldn't need a picture with Sheree, but if I had found myself in the presence of Kenya Moore, as much as she get on my nerves a lot of the time, if I would get a picture with anybody now, I want a picture with Miss USA.
I'll take a picture with your old corny ass. If I see her, I'll be like, girl.
Only one I wouldn't want a picture with is probably Sheree and Marlo. I'll be good on that. I don't need that.
I'll take it and I'll send it to you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can have it. I don't want that one.
So she asked her, had she been around the kids? She was like, when he was with them, she was like, that's so weird. We have to fix that. I need you and Mel to meet. And you know what? You keep it up, Tiffany. You ain't gonna have a friendship with Mel. Because I really don't think she appreciates none of this shit.
I think she already don't. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
I honestly would be surprised if Mel comes back after all of this nonsense that has gone on.
I hope she don't. I hope. We can just cancel the show as far as I'm concerned.
Are we gonna watch it? If she's gone, then what are we watching?
We're gonna. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. So Sheree was like, it ain't nothing to fix. Ain't nothing broken with me. I don't need to fix nothing. And then
like, I don't even go with him. I'm only a friend girl.
So then she said, well, do you know if he still got feelings for Mel? She was like, well, not from the conversations that we have. And then she bring up the whole thing when he was asking to walk her to the car and all of that. And she was like, well, he should. They have kids together and they were married a lot of years. So I would look at him differently if he didn't care.
And honestly, with everything that Sheree and Bob went through, I think they finally got to a place where they are all right with each other. You know what I'm saying? It was
right.
So for her, she's like, yeah, I mean, exes can still get along.
So Tiffany bring up her reputation or his reputation for being the cheater. And Sheree was like, I do watch the show. So I know that you cheated too. Tiffany wasn't ready for that one. Her face, it cracked. Okay. I think at that point.
It's just downright disrespectful, Tiffany. Everything you were saying to that lady was just out of line.
What she said at this part, because Sheree was talking about the two of them enjoying each other. Did Tiffany say, so you putting the pussy down like that? Is that what she said? Girl, I had to keep rewinding it. I was like, this shit. Girl, she better be glad it wasn't Candy, because Candy would have headbutt that bitch.
Andy will have but a bitch now.
Okay, so the next day, Sheree shows up at Martell's house because
Why ain't she
had to
staying
stay.
there? Did he
you
stay in her
was in the
house?
hotel room, which
Did he stay at the chateau?
oh no. He stayed at the chateau.
We saw him at the chateau with his panties
He
on.
stayed at the chateau many a times because he went straight to the room. He didn't nobody show him. She didn't say go down the hallway. He went straight to it, but she had to stay at the hotel room.
Maybe because it's his mama's house.
Oh, he stayed because no, but he said Mama just came and got the kids.
Mm.
Oh,
Well, maybe his
my
real
girl.
girlfriend, you know, the lady that he's supposedly dating for real, that they've been
Yeah.
talking about, lady. I think her name is Belinda. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that, but
He
maybe
got with
he could.
Belinda.
I think so.
I know a Belinda.
And I heard she ain't old and cold too.
Yeah.
And I heard she got her businesses in order.
Oh, okay. So he
That's
was
what
like,
the
Belinda
street
gone
said
in the room.
allegedly.
We finna shoot this scene. That's what he said. Okay. Okay. So they talk about how last night was a success and then talked about blended families. And then Martell says that Sheree has the quality to be a good wife because she know how to cater to a man and she understands what being submissive is.
Okay, listen.
That's what it means to be a good wife. If you didn't know, guys, okay, you
Maybe
girls
that's why
out
I've
here
never been
single
one.
because y'all don't understand what it means.
Duly noted.
Okay, Sheree. Sheree want to know who sent Tiffany to her. Okay,
Good question, Sheree. Who did that?
okay, and then she fills Martell in on how she questioned her and how he's obsessed with Mel.
Well, that part's true.
Yeah. Well, he do that whole, she's the mother of my child, yin yang yang story. And he no longer has feelings for her and how Tiffany should keep her mouth shut. Okay. So next week, we got Martell and Marceau confronting Tiffany. They had a gang up on that girl. What
This ain't
Marceau
the
got to
first
do with
time.
it?
This ain't the first time.
Child.
Probably
So
because
now
she was over
we see
there.
how Big Lou gonna get in it.
Probably because she was over there. Look at your phone. Probably because she was over there talking about Tisha.
Oh, and the business.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't let the cat out the bag that they fraud in the system. This boy got on purple nut holders, short set.
Well, he just put out a line of suits.
Don't put that. I bet not see none of y'all in this.
I
Y'all
mean,
see that?
who gave him that advice?
Do y'all
I
see
put it
that?
up. I put it up with the thing. I put it up in my editing. Well, yeah, he came with a line of suits.
He should come up, but didn't we tell him to do that?
Everybody said that. A lot of people said that. However, I feel like please don't let Sheree help you because she don't know how to
They gonna come from Shein, them soups. Child.
got on the short set.
No, please don't wear that at prom, y'all.
Now that's some country shit.
Well, y'all go ahead on that note. Go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. For I headbutt you. We'll see y'all on the next video, y'all. Bye.
Bye, y'all.